Good afternoon, YouTube. This is your man, All the Rage George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, as you know, I'm a big comic book fan. I've been a comic book fan since I was a kid, and I used to collect comic books for a good while, but work and life got in my way, so I don't do as much. But I like watching superhero movies. I watch a lot of the MCU movies. I've been watching, you know, old Superman, Christopher Reeves for years, and then there were the Michael Keatons, and then the last two Batmans weren't good. But I was a big fan of the Chris Nolan Batmans, which is Christian Bale. So anyway, as you know, Ezra Miller, who plays the Flash for the DCEU series, movie series, which he appeared in the Justice League, is now working on his Flash movie, and which this storyline is going to be coinciding with the Flashpoint series from the DC Comics. As you know, years ago, Barry Allen in the comic books went back to the past and saved his mother. As you know, if you know anything about the Flash story, his mother was killed, and and he grew up, and because of that, it given to, became he became a medical what was it he worked for the police, and it was the reason that he became the Flash because his mother's death. But anyway, the Flashpoint paradox is when he goes back, he changes the DC universe by saving his mother. He doesn't become the Flash, and then plus a lot of things go tossy turvy. Like one point, Thomas Wayne, who's the father of Bruce Wayne, becomes Batman. His wife Martha becomes the Joker after the death of their son Bruce, in that same alley where they were both supposed to be killed. And also, some heroes become villains, and some villains become heroes. And if you've ever seen the Flashpoint movie, check it out. It's pretty good. It's just topsy turvy. It's crazy. Even one point he sees it in, he sees Superman. He's like extra skinny. But anyway, Miller is working on his Flash movie, which he goes and does the Flashpoint storyline, which created the B-52 DC comic book line a while back. And right now there's working on having some cameos from previous Batmans. Now, first of all, notably, Michael Keaton might make a return as an older Bruce Wayne in this movie, or maybe some say talk about him might even play Thomas Wayne. It's up in there right now. But also that Ben Affleck might be suiting up as Batman. As you know, Affleck decided to, because of issues, that he wanted to direct the new Batman movie, but this time it's going to be directed by another director, and it's going to star Robert Pattinson as Batman / Bruce Wayne. But I heard some news that Ben Affleck is returning as Batman for probably some more comics, probably working on Justice League 2. I'm also making an appearance in the Scarlet Speedster's movie coming up in around 2022. But also, another possible return of a Batman is Christian Bale. Like I said, I was a big fan of the Nolan Batmans because what it was that Chris Nolan wanted to keep him within reality. People didn't like it. The fact was, it's not Batman, but like I said, Chris Nolan wanted to keep Batman within the reality of the real world, and that's what makes this Batman so great. That it's possibly that any man can be Batman with the right training and the right attitude and the mindset. And I loved Christian Bale's version of Batman. No offense to Ben Affleck, because pretty much Ben Affleck's closer to the idea of the comics. He's more closer to the Dark Knight Return Batman than what Batman is now. But like I said, the story is going that Christian Bale is reporting willing to cameo in the Flash on one condition. Now, Christian is now for the past, he's just a great actor. He's very diverse. He did a movie where he was extra skinny. He played the crackhead addict brother to Mickey Ward. He played Dick Cheney, and he's just that great of an actor. But anyway, the Christian Bale was a backup option for Warner Brothers. Keaton opted against returning, but now heard that from sources, same ones told us that Affleck would be reprising his role as Batman in a month before it was confirmed. Now, the star of the Dark Knight trilogy could still be involved in the film, isn't entirely against the idea of making a cameo appearance, but only on one condition. According to Intel, Bale will only show up in The Flash if he gets a seal of approval from Christopher Nolan, which is huge showing of mutual respect between the former collaborators. The 46-year-old doesn't want to have a negative impact on his own stint on the Caped Crusader, but Nolan is giving his blessing. This could realistically move to advanced stage in the near future, meaning we may indeed get to see the actor suit up once more. Now, this is I like this, because, you know, the story with the whole Flash thing is that Flash is going through different universes, not just the universe of the DCEU, but also the universe of, you know, you gotta remember, Mike Keaton was part of the first two Tim Burton Batmans. So that's the Burton universe. Then you have the DCEU universe, and you have the Nolan universe. And I think that's a good idea, because you know what, you know, it's just, if you remember watching Justice League, that part where, you know, Barry reaches out to Bruce and kind of like a dream. But, you know, this is a great line. This is just, I'm just happy because I love Christian Bale as Batman. People talked about, how he tried to make his voice gravelly, but he was a good Batman. You know, Dark Knight was good. So was Batman Begins, and so was Dark Knight Rises. You know, there's one point they talked about doing a fourth movie, but, you know, I think Bale didn't want to do it anymore. But, you know, it's just great to hear that he wants to come back and suit up for Batman one more time. As you remember at the end of Dark Knight Rises, you know, him and Selina was in a cafe where Alfred saw him, and he raised his toast to Alfred. He didn't die, so that's a good thing. But it'd be great. It'd be great to see Christian Bale return as Batman. I mean, he was a great Batman to me. And you know, no offense to Ben Affleck, you know, he's all right. He's the Batman for now. As you know, also you got Robert Pattinson is going to be the new Batman. So you got you're going to have within one generation 4 Batmen. And, you know, if you count Kevin Conway, who voiced the Batman for from the Batman animated series, so that's 5 Batman. Rest in peace to the great late Adam West. So I'm just hoping, I can't wait to see this movie, how it's going to look like. What part will Christian play as Batman in this storyline? You should make all the ways George Page. Like, don't subscribe. I'm out.